Hello, it's Mrs. Glasson. Now, parents, when it comes to the Sutton 11 Plus, I think I can speak with some authority. As many of you know, after leaving the Tiffin Girls' School, I taught English at Sutton Grammar School for 12 years. During that time, I was also an 11 Plus creative writing marker. That meant that I decided, along with others, whether or not children passed or failed the Sutton 11 Plus. So therefore, it's with that authority and a wealth of experience that I say to you, I believe that my mock tests are essential for all students who wish to pass the Sutton 11 Plus. And before I come to this quotation here, must do mock tests, and thinking about what other 11 Plus parents have thought, I just wanted to remind you of this video. In that video there I should say, I spoke generically about my mock tests. I talked about how my mock tests are similar to the real 11 Plus tests, and I also talked about how my mock tests are different in one significant way. I talked about formative and summative assessments, throwing in some teacher training, and I talked about how my mock tests are diagnostic tools, assessment for learning at their finest. So I don't want to do that again because you can already watch that video. Today, I want to talk about how my mock tests are essential for all students who want to pass the Sutton 11 Plus. But enough about me. You can watch my videos, you can go to www.mrsgassincom and see what's written there. You can follow my Facebook page, my Instagram, my Twitter. You can find out about what I think. But what I think would be much more useful to you is to find out about what other parents think. What do other parents think about my mock tests? Now, you're all 11 Plus parents. I have been an 11 Plus parent. Here's my boy in year 9 at Sutton Grammar. So, as a parent, I think that you'd be much more interested in finding out what other parents have thought about my mock tests. So let's do that, shall we? And these are reviews specifically of mock test 3, my multiple answer comparative text mock tests. So please do go to www.mrsgassincom where you can read these reviews at your leisure. And it's worth saying that all reviewers' names are supplied on my website. Some of them might even be on this Facebook page. Let's just have a look at these in greater detail. Must do mocks. So this is where that quotation comes from. It is a brilliantly set paper. Thank you. My son found it challenging, and we did try these not just once but twice. That's excellent. That's the whole point. They are practice papers. They are there to help you to improve. So once you've watched the English lesson and the explanations and the top tips and handy hints, when I've actually isolated the skills, when I've modelled for you the language of inference, then go back and take the test again, aiming for 100%. And this reviewer has written, and again you can go and see her review, and I've copied it exactly as it was written on my website. I would highly recommend these for anyone considering Sutton schools. Excellent. A very good opportunity to learn the new multiple choice style. Brilliant. It's a challenging test. Yes, I agree. It's meant to be challenging. But if you look at the comments on my YouTube channel and the comments throughout my career, I think, on my teaching and my curriculum and my pedagogy, it's about being challenged. It's about being extended. It's about being stretched. And that's part of the selective standard. That's why you really do need to have worked and taught English in a grammar school to understand how to do that. And it's often from a test that you found you still have a lot to learn. Yes, assessment for learning. I'm really happy with that because that's what my tests are all about. And that's what mock test 3 is all about. And just when your child feels frustrated with the new Sutton style, here in the video, Mrs. Glasson explains each question in great detail and also the technique to answer them. Mock test 3, a fantastic learning opportunity. My goodness, thank you, parents. Again, a challenging test. Yes, it is. It highlighted the areas my son needs to focus on going forward. Exactly what I wanted. They're there to help you, my mock tests. Mock test 3 is to help you to improve, to know what to improve and to know how to improve. Mrs. Glasson is enthusiastic and engaging. And again, throughout my career, I think anybody that's ever seen me teach has said 2 things about me. One, about me being enthusiastic, and the other one, about my subject-specific knowledge. I know a lot about English and I'm very good at it, as many generations of Sutton Grammar School boy will attest. I 100% recommend this test and will be enrolling my son for the other mock tests on offer. That's fantastic. You're most welcome to do that. Mock test 2 is waiting for you and it's a little bit different, but it perfectly complements mock test 3 as it was designed to do. Thank you, Mrs. Glasson. We're very thankful for your guidance, knowledge and support. As always, it is my absolute pleasure. And finally, an excellent opportunity to learn. Mrs. Glasson's video explained all the required skills to find the correct answers, and I like this. My son agrees that he needs to learn the techniques and not to memorise the answers. Yes, a world away from doing endless tasks. Doing tasks and doing tests, that's not teaching. What I do in my lesson, that's teaching. So a world away from that strange way of teaching, which involves just testing children. Real English, taught by a real English teacher. Real tests written by somebody who knows the selective standard and knows about assessment for learning. But don't just take my word for it. Go to www.mrsgassincom and there you will find all sorts of information about mock test 3. You can read more brilliant reviews. And then you can decide for yourselves whether you want to try my mock tests. And then I'd like to find out what you think. Do you think mine are must-do mock tests? Do you think they are brilliant practice for the Sutton 11 Plus exam? And so coming back to what I said at the start, I believe that my mock tests are essential for all students who wish to pass the Sutton 11 Plus. Parents, go and find out for yourselves. I hope that you will agree. And finally, here we are where we were right at the beginning. When it comes to the Sutton 11 Plus, I think I can speak with some authority when I say that in me you have the perfect Sutton 11 Plus expert to guide you upon that all-important Sutton 11 Plus journey. And whether it's at the start of that journey in Year 4 with the 11 Plus Foundation course in which you make the essential preparation for live tuition, or it's at the end of your journey with the 11 Plus revision course, essential revision for all 11 Plus students. I'm going to be posting little lesson snippets and a lot more information about that on my YouTube channel. So please subscribe now so you don't miss out. Or perhaps you will take my mock test 2 or my comparative text multiple answer mock test 3, about which I've been telling you today. So go to www.mrsgassincom and take a look. So good luck and move forward with confidence.